It's January the 6th. It snowed last night again. These are some refrigerator nights. Yes, that's what they are. So, the plan stands. We've got all that wood piled up back here behind the trees, you see. And then we've got this section over here we're going to be downing as well. So I'm going to start cutting all that up too. And we're going to get going to the shop around. Seems the Sasquatch is still out and about. We're going to get going down to the shop at about 8:30 is when we're going to leave here for the shop. That should get us there about by 9. Maybe a little after. But we want to get these trees cut down and ready to be sectioned off into pieces as quickly as possible. And we're going to go ahead and cut all the small trees down first. Probably should have left a bit more of a stump right there. Okay. Tree is acting strange. Probably should have left a bit more of a stump right there, just because now it's going to be difficult to see. But yeah, we're just gonna cut all these down, pile them up. Pile all the small trees up over here. Maybe cut these into lengths, certain lengths as well. Yeah, 5.3. That's pretty big. Let's go and chop that back a bit. 4.2, 4.1. That's roughly the size we want from these. It's not so long that it sticks off the trailer. Let's just go ahead and go down the line here, almost like an assembly line. So those are all about the same. Well, that one's not, but that's okay. Let's do this. Let's just go ahead and cut off the bits that are kind of crooked here. There. And that should be those small trees ready to go. And we'll just get them all piled up here. Ready to be taken and sold. Now, honestly, I think just getting rid of the I don't know what that bug is. If you're looking at a tree and you pull out your chainsaw, you can't use your chainsaw. Yeah, there you go. That'll do it. That'll do it right there. Alright, get these small ones cut down. I don't know what is going on with the trees here. They're acting strange. those small trees are ready to go. Now it's just a matter of getting these big ones chopped down and cut up, and ready for the lumber yard. Alright, it's about 8:30. A little past. So I'm gonna head over to the... Oop, I fouled that up. Okay. Let's see. I'll cut this much off the top there. That works. We'll just put these bits of wood over here and then head over to the shop. Get over there. Sell what we got from yesterday. See what we can afford to get. I think one of the biggest things is trying to get enough money for the two greenhouses and the water tower. So I'll see you there. Back, and it seems like there are a lot of flashing weird nonsense things going on. I don't know what the deal is with that, if that is my system, or if it's just the game at large. The tractor almost didn't even make it up the hill here. Must be real heavy in the back, all that. Let's get situated. Sure if any fell off? No. What do we get? Hey, that's pretty good. So we got enough for at least one greenhouse right now. One solitary greenhouse. So let's get on back. So it's going to be tough to see what we can accomplish once these trees are cut down, because I really don't want to cut down any more trees out there. The only trees I would really cut down now would be the ones standing in the way of making new fields. I mean, we don't really have to worry about that for now until quite a bit later. But yeah. We still have hay to make, out of all the stuff on the back lot, and that's going to take quite a few days to finish mowing all that down, tedding it, windrowing it, baling it up, loading it up, unloading it. That's going to take a good amount of time, probably until February. Hopefully until February, honestly. Like I know that seems like a lot of what do you call it? You know, mundane stuff to do, but I mean that's the life, right? That's what you got to get done. If that's what needs to be done, then that's what needs to be done. So it's going to take quite a bit of time, which is good because I want to use a bunch of time doing this stuff. And like I said, the biggest thing trying to get set up right now are those greenhouses. If we could get those greenhouses producing tomatoes as soon as possible, we'll have an abundance of tomatoes to sell. So let's go ahead and get on back. We still have quite a bit of wood to sell too, so who knows how much we'll end up with. I'll see you back there though. Let's get all these loaded up here. See what we can get onto the trailer. We'll just go ahead and probably make another store run with these. See if that's enough to get the greenhouses set up. That's a little too, yeah. Just gonna have to settle for putting it there. In fact, we'll probably just do this. There we go. Just like that. think the snow is messing with the whole game here. It is, I don't know. Logs are losing texture, and again, I don't know if it's my system or if it's just the game. Probably my system. It's not the newest setup or anything like that. Wow, there how that goes because of that weird frame drop whenever I look in the distance. So it's probably my system. It's probably not the game. Or maybe it's the map. I don't know. I don't get that when I'm playing on, say, Elms Creek. So it might have something to do with my system and the game at the same time. Or the map. Who can tell? We're just about loaded up with all the logs we can fit on here. Like I said, we'll head to the shop, sell all these off, see what we can bring back. Hopefully a greenhouse or two. I think we're going to get at least the 2 greenhouses done today. We'll be able to fill those up with water. Maybe. Should be able to. This is probably plenty. Let's get like 2 more on the back. I kind of want to go with these small bits just to get them sold. Oh, I lost a piece on the back here. Yep, that's not gonna hold there. What in the? Okay. That's kind of weird why it would do that. Alright, where's those little pieces? There's that little, like, wedge piece and stuff. I want to get that out of here. Yeah, there it is. And then these 2, this little piece and then that small piece right there. We'll go there. Get it all sold up. $3,000 for the water tower. We're definitely gonna need it. Since a trip back and forth to get water from out here is kind of out of the question on that. arrived. Almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so we might not be able to get the rest today. The rest of it sold today. But we can definitely get this load sold today. Let's make sure all the wood is on the sell point though, because, yeah. Oh, yes. That is enough. That is enough for the water tower. And the two, things. Greenhouses. So we're gonna get back to the, wood cutting site. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take as much of the wood as I can today and get it back over here. Just load it all up. So we need to have enough money to buy water. I think I'm going to have to do an adjustment to my little plan here. So instead of getting a skid steer, we are going to go with the forklift. It's a bit cheaper of a setup, I think. 37,000, 35,000. I mean, 35,000 plus 800 for the forks. I'll tell you, that is cheaper. Never mind. We're going to stick with the skid steer then. So I'm gonna grab that rest of that wood. It's already chopped down. Take it back over to sell. Set up the two greenhouses. Probably over here somewhere. Maybe off right there next to the water there. And the water tower kind of close to the water as well. It'll probably terraform it a little bit, but it's alright. Yeah, this spot right here, this will be good to set up, say, the sheep pens, sheep pastures. Because I think I want to go with sheep in the beginning, since there's just an abundance of food for them on this land. Since it's all hay and grass that they need. Then we can get some wool production going, perhaps. Get some more sheep, sell those, sell the extra sheep. Seems like a plan. Hopefully all this can get set up within a couple of months. But it will take some time. we go. Just keep piling these branches on. Seemed like I was about to lose one there. Alright. Let's go ahead and strap it all down. There's no more over here, correct? I don't want to miss like one small branch and then find it later and realize I could have had a bit more money. So let's go over to this last tree and the small trees that we cut up a bit earlier. Get all those put on the back here and head back to the shop as quickly as we can. We might make it. Might make it. I'm gonna keep the tractor running so we don't have to wait for the startup. Probably not the best idea, probably a waste of fuel. And then this one we're just going to go ahead and strap to the side. That bit's going to have to get sold tomorrow, it seems. Alright, let's get back to the shop. We gotta go. We gots to go. Closing up. They're closing up. No, wait. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'm here. I'm here. Don't leave. Oh, I made it. I'm going to say that I made it even if it's like 5:01 as soon as I cross this. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so we got a good amount off that, 28.52. Made it just in time, too. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head back. We're going to set up the two greenhouses, two small greenhouses, and the water tower. Go ahead and fill those greenhouses up. Get those tomatoes going. And And after that, we have to save up for a forklift to be able to or the skid steer rather. Save up for the skid steer to be able to handle those pallets, which we're going to do via cutting grass. We're going to cut all that grass down. We're going to sell as much hay as we possibly can. If it comes down to it, I'll probably turn on I really don't want to, but I'll probably end up cutting a few more trees down, because there are some trees that I know I'll need to get rid of. But we need that skid steer to be able to handle the tomatoes. I don't know if we'll really need it right away, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we want to set up the greenhouses off in this area right here. So shut this off, get some more light over here so I can see better. Let's get down to not really much in the way of sales happening, which is too bad. Let's see. So we want to set up the greenhouses, production, not orchards, greenhouses. I almost feel like we should set up the big one. That's too much right now. Okay, where's the little where's the hill? I don't want to set it up on a hill here. Let's do, okay, the left side as we're looking at it right now, that is where the product will come out. So we want to set it up to where we can get both of them. Overlaps with an object, don't want to do that. Right there. And then this one can face the other direction. We don't want it to collide either, so we can actually stagger them. Go ahead and do that. We'll stagger them here. And we'll build them on top of these bushes, so that way it just gets rid of the bushes. There we go. So we got two greenhouses, a container. I think it's under container. Yes, it is. Water tower. We'll set that up right here. We don't want to pay too much for it though. Where's our little woodshed? There it is, right there. We don't want to pay over too much there. Like, I don't want to have to terraform so much that I lose out. That's probably good. Alright. Now let's see. Nothing in the way of sales right now. Are there water prices on here? I don't think there are. I don't think they label water prices on these. So let's go ahead and we'll set the what is it? We'll set the production for. Okay, so we get a couple of cycles here. Let's see, what do we get? 384 cycles per month. So we're gonna be getting tomatoes here, which means we need to grab some water, and it's just about time to go to bed tonight too. But we need to grab some water. First and foremost, we're going to park the trailer for the night. Don't think we're going to need it anymore. And honestly, we don't need to save up for that skid steer right now. We're not going to have enough. We're not going to have enough tomatoes coming out of these greenhouses to make that worth it. It's going to be quite a few months down the line. So that's a good spot right there. Let's go ahead and grab the water trailer here. Do we not... Is this not how you get the water? How do you fill? I know I need to fill the implement. It's not letting me... Huh. Don't tell me I just wasted money on this water tower. If that's the case, then, man, that is quite the waste. Don't tell me. Huh. I think I wasted money on this water tower. That's not fun. I mean, at least it was only $3,000, but that's... Right now, that's a lot of money. Let's see if it requires you backing up to it like this to fill up the water. Do you have to do it yourself? Do you have to, like... Oh, yeah. Open water valve. Start filling. There we go. Now, it doesn't look like it's charging me for it. So I'm guessing the charge comes from maintenance on it. So once it reaches its max there, Yeah, it looks like this water doesn't cost anything. Huh, I wonder why that is. Maybe we can say it's because it's right next to a water source, and so I'm pumping from the lake. The little lake here. Fill these on up. And we're just about done for the day here. I'll go and fill this one up too. With what I have in here. And we'll get those tomatoes going. Alright. Now we're gonna park this thing near the water tower for now. So I'm gonna have to fill up with water tomorrow and fill those. Now, you do have to yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let that fill up. And then we'll head to bed here. And we'll see what we need to be doing tomorrow. Alright, well, that does it for the day. Thanks for stopping by and checking this out, and hopefully I'll see people next time. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Have a great night.